Christina Ricci may have made the role famous, but she's not the only actress to play Wednesday Addams. Here's everyone who donned the long black dress. You either know Lisa Loring from the 1964 original series of The Addams Family as the adorable pint-sized version of Wednesday Addams, or you know her from a viral YouTube clip of her dancing as Wednesday. Either way, she's the original, the first girl to portray the iconic character. Loring, who was cast for the role when she was 5, portrayed Wednesday during the show's 2-season run.
Be Wednesday!
Loring reprised the role in 1977 for the TV movie Halloween with the New Addams Family. She went on to establish an acting career primarily on television, including the 1966 show The Girl from U.N.C.L.E., the 1978 series Fantasy Island, and the soap opera As the World Turns. Her career slowed in the 1990s, and Loring sought help from a rehab center for drug addiction, reports People. She explored other careers in interior design and later praised Christina Ricci for her rendition of Wednesday in the Addams Family movies. Loring's most recent acting credit comes from a role in the 2015 horror comedy Dr. Spine. Cindy Henderson's introduction into the world of the Addams Family actually came on an episode of the new Scooby-Doo movies. The 1972 show regularly featured special guests, and in one episode, the mystery-solving gang finds themselves at the Addams Family mansion only to find that Wednesday has been kidnapped. Whereas many of the cast members from the original 1964 series returned to voice their characters for the episode, Henderson stepped in for Lisa Loring and went on a run as Wednesday for the 1973 animated series The Addams Family. As it turns out, the Scooby-Doo episode was just a way for the new Addams Family cartoon to test the waters, and the resulting series was on the air until 1975. That was the last time Henderson portrayed Wednesday, and she had other things on her resume to boast about. Before the Scooby-Doo role, she made appearances in Bewitched and The Partridge Family. Her last acting credit came in 1978, according to IMDb. Christina Ricci is arguably the definitive Wednesday Addams. She took a minor character from a fan-favorite TV series and cartoon and made it into a 1990s icon. With her adorable deadpan and dangerous wit, it's no surprise that this role alone launched Ricci's career.
It has to warm up.
Why?
So it can kill you.
I knew that.
Ricci was only 11 when she played the part in 1991's The Addams Family. Ricci reprised the role of Wednesday 2 years later in the 1993 sequel The Addams Family Values. Ricci went on to star in Casper, Now and Then, and Sleepy Hollow, along with several other films. After her breakout success in the 90s, Ricci experienced a brief lull in her career, but she never considered retiring from acting. Thankfully, that decision ultimately paid off. Recently, Christina Ricci's experienced a career resurgence with roles in Grey's Anatomy, the lead in the Lizzie Borden Chronicles, and a starring role in the Hulu thriller Yellow Jackets. On the heels of the success of the 1991 film The Addams Family, a new cartoon series was revived to portray the family's escapades. Simply named The Addams Family, Debi Derryberry came in to voice Wednesday Addams. Although there were some notable changes, such as more overt humor and jokes from the usually dry characters, the series was a hit and garnered 3.5 million viewers a week. The series was lucky to have Derryberry, a voice acting veteran who has shown an impressive range over a nearly 40-year career. She voiced Tinkerbell in the Peter Pan and the Pirates TV series, Jackie and Bobby's World, the Baby Ogres in Shrek the Third, and has been the longtime voice for Jimmy Neutron. Derryberry will also voice Jimmy Neutron for the 2024 film Nicktoons. There's one Addams Family production that usually gets swept under the rug, the 1998 film Addams Family Reunion, along with its follow-up TV series. With the original 1991 cast gone, save for Lurch and The Thing, a new actress stepped in for Wednesday Addams, Nicole Fugere. Overall, Addams Family Reunion had a promising cast with Tim Curry as Gomez and Daryl Hannah as Morticia, but they failed to overtake Raul Julia and Angelica Houston, who both starred in the 1991 film. Unlike several aspects of the movie's resulting product, Fugere made a good impression as Wednesday and was invited back to play the part for the follow-up TV series The New Addams Family. It seems as though Wednesday was the extent of Fugere's acting career. According to IMDb, she had one other role in the 1996 film Things I Never Told You. Her last credit came with the final season of The New Addams Family in 1999. When MGM revived The Addams Family into an animated feature, The Addams Family, in 2019, no one was more perfect for the voice role than Chloë Grace Moretz, who admitted to being interested in the darker things in life, according to her interview with the AV Club. Moretz voiced the role again for the film's 2021 sequel, The Addams Family 2, in which Wednesday takes center stage. Moretz received positive reviews for being able to carry the weight of the film, which relied a lot on her wit, notes the New York Times. Moretz has had an enviable career before and since taking up Wednesday Addams. She started acting on a sitcom when she was 8 years old, and after years of taking up minor roles, she busted out her action chops in 2010's Kick-Ass. She then nabbed roles in Hugo, Cloud of Sils Maria, and The Equalizer, rounding out an impressive drama portfolio. Now she's headed into the world of dystopian sci-fi with Amazon's The Peripheral. With a new generation comes a new Wednesday Addams, and Jenna Ortega is taking up the reins. She portrays an older teenage Wednesday Addams who solves mysteries at her school, Nevermore Academy, for Tim Burton's Netflix adaptation Wednesday. Unlike the other installments in the Addams Family canon, the series is focused squarely on the Addams daughter, hence the title. Ortega acknowledged that this version of Wednesday is quite different from previous ones since the character can't rely on her childhood cuteness to soften the blow of her insults and overall darkness.
I know I'm stubborn, single-minded, and obsessive, but those are all traits of great writers. And serial killers.
In her young yet extensive career, Ortega has starred in various notable films as a child actor, like Iron Man 3 and the TV series Jane the Virgin. Her career ramped up as the lead in Disney Channel's Stuck in the Middle, leading to exciting roles in the films Scream and The Fallout. She will reprise her role as Tara Carpenter for the upcoming Scream 6.